Quick little video here just showing some lever frames that I've got that can be 3D printed. So they'll show the route on the top. Get my hand here. The way they operate is they've got some switches inside here, some wiring. Here's the wiring, what's inside. There's two limit switches, single pole, double throw. There's a single pole, double throw slide switch and a single pole, single throw push button switch. Voltage and ground in. Servo cable connects to the next three, shares the ground. And then there's additional LED outputs here if you have LEDs on a separate control panel. So that's the wiring, fairly simple. This has a $2 servo controller that I modify by adding a second resistor or pot on it and a resistor here and a wire that comes over to the center of the potentiometer that's on there. That's the only mods that are required to do this. What happens by having both pots on here, I can control the movement of the servo, how far it goes in both directions. So I can limit, or you can limit, you build this, you can limit the servo so it doesn't overpower the points. So if I move this to a different position here, so it's on what would be the main, and there's a little push button on the front here. You push that button and the servo throws. Pulled back the other way, push the button and the servo throws the other way. So right now I've only got one of these connected, but I could disconnect it and connect the other one and test it. It works. I've already done that. You can see some of the wiring on a little printed circuit board that I just take a file and separate into different tabs. There's a small resistor that takes care of both the LEDs. It's pretty straightforward. I've seen lever frames and I was always intrigued by them, so I probably could have up to 40 of these for my main yard and use those to control them. Don't have the print files up, but if there's any demand for these at all, I'll go ahead and put the print files up on the internet also. This one's a little bit narrower. I made a second version a little bit wider so it's a little bit easier to wire inside. But I guess that's all. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or so forth. But this servo control, I say the servo controller is only $2. The servo's a couple dollars. Electronics in here a couple dollars so for under $10 you can have servo control. I've got other boxes on the internet also that you can use for the same thing, and they're a box with a switch, toggle switch, and then you push a button and it throws the servos the same way these does, and the tops of the boxes you can have the turnouts oriented like they would be on the layout. So again, thanks for watching.